Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and this video is my third video of this week. But in the previous videos, I was mostly targeting essay writing, which I will continue. But since this time is the most crucial for preparation purpose, so I was like, why not? I give my tips and tricks and short revision videos on other subjects which I am proficient enough in. For example, environmental science and general science and ability overall. You should be targeting the subjects bits by bits right now. You should not be just focused on one subject and leave all the other subjects behind. So definitely, if you're looking for like revision of general science and ability, please feel free to subscribe to my channel, and you will be getting all the short notes on science, essay writing, current affairs, maths, and whatever tips and tricks of motivation I can give you all, guys. By no means is this video a total wrap-up lecture of environmental science topics. If you want to have any topic in detail, you may Google that topic. This is just a revision purpose video. There is no such thing as a long 4 or 5 pages answer for environmental science or GSA paper. It's a 5-mark question. You need to answer to the point, concise, without having any past or future of that question. So let's talk about the first thing in the environmental science. If I just the first topic that should be prepared is atmosphere. Now, what is an atmosphere? We've got gases present in the atmosphere, right? And when we talk about the gases which are present in the atmosphere, the top gases that are present in huge amount are nitrogen and oxygen. The ones that are present in the huge amount. So nitrogen is present 78% and oxygen is present 21%. These values might vary from different sources, but this is what my source and reference book got me into. Apart from these gases, we've also got small amount of gases. And the small amount of gases include water vapors. They also include carbon dioxide. They also include argon gas, etc., etc. They include a lot of things. So this is about what the gases, basically the gases contain in the atmosphere around the earth. And atmosphere is nothing but a mixture of gases, right? And we've got gravity as well, which is pulling everything downwards. So this is called atmosphere. Now let's talk about the layers of the atmosphere. So when I'm talking about the layers of the atmosphere, we've got layers. I'm just going to write over here. So layers of the atmosphere are basically 4 layers, okay? So the bottommost layer above atmosphere is called troposphere. Then after troposphere, we've got stratosphere. After stratosphere, we've got mesosphere. After mesosphere, we've got thermosphere. So these are the layers above, the layer you're present in on the planet Earth. And after this, after thermosphere, we do have exosphere, which marks the end of these layers, but we're going to talk about this later. This is basically the upper atmosphere that we are talking about. That is the end limit of atmosphere. So these are the 5 layers. And let's talk about troposphere. Troposphere, as we can see, it is the first layer. I like the blue pen. It is the first layer above the Earth's surface, and it contains half of the Earth's atmosphere. So that means that troposphere is really near to wherever we are sitting right now. And it is usually 6 to 20 kilometers high. So it's really far. It's not that, it's really near. It's not that far away. And then between troposphere and stratosphere, we've got tropopause, which basically is the merging point where it contains properties of both the layers. It contains properties of stratosphere, and it also contains the properties of troposphere. Then after troposphere ends and tropopause comes, we've got stratosphere. Now, what about stratosphere? It is the second layer above the Earth's surface, very obvious. And a lot of jets basically fly in this region. Whenever you're in an aeroplane or jet, they fly in the stratosphere. layer, right? And in this layer, the most important thing is the ozone layer, which protects us from all the harmful UV radiations, ultraviolet radiations that we really want to protect ourselves from, because they cause cancer, they cause a lot of health issues and a lot of problem and damage in the air as well. And temperature is really high and it gets increased in stratosphere. So that's about stratosphere, which I basically will focus on. There are so many other things that happen in this layer and that you can read about in Google if you want to. Again, we've got stratopause. Stratopause is the layer between mesosphere and stratosphere, contains the properties of both the layers. Then we've got mesosphere. Mesosphere is all about rocks. It's all about rocks which start to burn up over here. Rocks burn here, and this basically extends. If we talk about the extension, like it was 6 to 20 kilometers high from the Earth's surface, mesosphere is basically 50 kilometers to 80 kilometers high from the Earth's surface. So this is about mesosphere, and I wouldn't write anything more about it. Temperature is increasing in mesosphere. Then we've got thermosphere. In thermosphere, we are basically having space shuttle orbits over here. So everyone is orbiting over here. We've got northern lights over here. So northern lights are nothing but they are basically collision of charged particles from the sun. So that is happening in the thermosphere. And then the final upper atmosphere layer is called the exosphere. So this is about atmosphere. In the next video, I'm going to talk about the hydrosphere, which is about water, biosphere, which is about life, lithosphere, which is all about Earth's crust. So that's going to basically talk about all the things that the first part of environmental science is trying to talk about. So don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to the channel so that you can get more information, because I might not be sharing it in any Facebook groups or something like that. If you have any questions, you can also ask in the comment section below that I'd love to answer. Please avoid any irrelevant comments, because I'll delete those, because this channel is all about educational purposes and we will strictly be monitoring that. Take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.